Welcome to the Boyfriends Podcast, where we help you find your circle
and your man.
I'm Jarrod D King, and I'm here with Tony and Renee and Melvin. As you can see, Sarun is not with us this time,
Again.
but again,
I miss that man.
He will be back with us soon. So, these next two episodes will just be the four of us, but we are going to get into some good converssion,
yes,
I feel.
good
we have some
stuff.
good topics for you guys. So real quick, why don't we just do like a quick, just get like a catch up of what everybody's been up to, though. Like, Tony, why don't we start with you? What's been going on with you lately?
It's the new year. Business has been booming. Life is great. It's
Lighthouse.
Come on, Lighthouse. Lighthouse. A lot of opportunities this year. I'm claiming 22 as the year of me. I'm claiming 22 as the year of abundance. And the year of the boyfriend. That's it for me.
Okay, so regarding that, we left off when you 2021 was also a year of the boyfriend, but you started kind of talking with someone. How was that going?
Actually, I am a boyfriend.
Wow. Okay.
You have a boyfriend.
Technically, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
That's what I said. This is the year of the boyfriend.
Manifestation, bitches. It works.
This is the year of the boyfriend. So, yes, I am boyfriend status. I'm sorry, y'all. Who was trying to get at
The
me?
podcast works.
Spoke up a long
people.
time ago.
The podcast works.
Yes.
Get into it.
Thank you.
We help you find your circle and your
Man.
And your man.
Exactly.
And your man. Oh, man. Well, congrats. I didn't get a boyfriend. I just got COVID. But I mean, I am back and I am healthy and I'm just grateful. And I'm excited to actually be back in the company of you guys in person, because I know we did our Zoom
That was a good episode.
Yeah.
That was a good episode.
Yeah. But I like the dynamic of being
I know.
here and
Yeah.
actually
I
talking.
missed you, babies.
I
so
know.
much.
I know. And look, it's
too,
been
Renee.
really long, because we were just talking, and you were out in California for
Yep.
Christmas, and so we hadn't seen you in a while.
Yeah, I feel like you guys haven't seen me in like a full month, maybe even longer.
I feel like
Yeah.
it's been long.
I think it's been longer than a month actually. Oh God, I missed you guys so much.
We missed
And my
you
mom
too.
was really sad that she didn't get to meet you guys.
Oh, I know. Well, we're gonna make it happen at some point.
Yeah, hopefully.
And Melvin, what about you? What's been up?
Well, I finally finished my script, thank God.
Ooh,
yes,
So
congrats.
that's really awesome. So now it's time to get ready to try to market it. Be on the lookout for me, guys.
Okay.
And you know what? It's me and Jeremy's 4-year anniversary this weekend.
Yes.
So
Oh,
That's
wow.
right.
making it 4 years, trying to do our thing.
Congrats,
It's the
bro.
year of the boyfriend.
Hello,
I
come
hear
on.
that. I hear
I
that.
remember when I met you, Melvin.
Right.
Like, he gonna take my friend for me.
So our question today is.
Oh wait, we wanted to.
you feeling hot? Because
yes, it's a little hot. Are you hot, Tony?
No.
I feel like
I'm
I'm
hot.
hot in
I'm
here.
hot too.
It's real hot.
I am hot too.
Hot
Hold on,
in
let me
here.
It's
just-
getting
Let me just-
hot in
Yeah.
here. You know, I feel a little leaning feminine.
Oh, gosh.
Because
You
it's
guys.
hot.
It's a little fleeting
Oh
feminine
my
hot in
God,
here.
because it's hot, Jared. Man, you feel better?
Real hot.
feel
I'm
a lot
leaning
better.
feminine.
I
What
lean in
about you?
feminine
better
too.
now.
Y'all are crazy. Okay.
Lean in feminine.
Oh my God.
We are leaning feminine today.
Yes, we are.
Jared is not the only one
And he ain't.
to surprise y'all, so we decided to do a little
It's
surprise
not
of
that
our own.
surprising. It's okay.
That
It's not.
is hilarious.
Jared, did you lie?
I like
Do you
it.
like it?
I like it. Now, see, everybody's gonna be clowning me because I'm not wearing the lean and feminine.
Well,
but
I
whatever.
mean-
Because you're leaning masculine.
Right, you're leaning
Y'all
You're
swing.
leaning
So it's
masculine.
Thank you.
We'll take it.
That
I
is
know, it is a
awesome.
little.
chunky.
And actually, it's kind of chilly in here, so I'm gonna put my sweater back on.
And speaking of that, I do have some for sale. If y'all want to pick them up, check them out in my link in the description. So you can get your own leaning masculine or leaning feminine t-shirts for yourself. All right. So the question today is, how do you get out of the friend zone? And then we also have a question from a at Mr. Honeytongue on TikTok.
Hey, viewer.
But we are going to get into that soon. We're going to get back to that, but I want to see how this conversation unfolds first. So, what are you guys thinking? Like, how do you get out of the friend zone? And I'm assuming this is coming from the perspective of somebody who is kind of I guess,
Crushing on their friend.
yeah.
Right.
I think the question you really need to ask yourself first is, do you really want to get out of the friend zone? Because I feel like it's just going to change everything. And if it, God forbid, does end, you don't want it to end on bad terms, because then you lose a friend and a significant other. So I think before hopping into how do I get out of it, make sure you actually want to get out of it.
And another question is, why am I in the friend zone? If I'm in the friend zone because the person put me there, then maybe I shouldn't be trying to get out because they don't want me out of it, And if I put myself in the friend zone, then let's move on to the next questions. Do I want to be out of the friend zone, and what does that look like? What does that change? But if you're in there not based on your own decision, then maybe you should stay there.
Yeah, I guess I could say that I have wrestled with this in my time.
Okay. Come on, truth moment.
I love a good testimonial.
Yes, let's hear about it.
But really, I think at the end of the day, it's like, you get back around the person. So you have that time apart, and then you start thinking that you're you might be feeling some things, and that it could be something because you guys just mesh so well. And then when you're around them, it's like very much it's like a really good friendship, and then it's like, I don't really know if I want to mess that up. It's like, this is good, and I don't. It's like, well, at least for me personally, in my circumstance, it's not like it's earth shattering. It's like, it's not like we need to be lovers or nothing else. You know what I'm saying?
What are the terms on how you guys met? Like, are we talking about friends on, like, me and Melvin are friends and I'm attracted to Melvin, or you met somebody and you just remain friends but you really want to get out the friend zone? Like, what are the terms?
Yeah, I think in general, it depends on what the intention was when you guys met. And
so what was it for you?
For me, it was friendship.
Oh, okay.
Initially.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think, it's different. Like, if you try to, I don't know, sometimes people will try to underhandedly, like, say, hey, let's meet up, let's be friends or whatever, but I'm still, like, at the get-go, you're still feeling whatever, and you just don't have the courage to say what it is. And then you get into a place where you're friends, but you never actually said what it is, and so you're kind of stuck in this thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was not where I was coming from, as far as my particular story, because I like to be very transparent about, like, where I am and what my feelings are and stuff like that. But has anybody else had that situation?
I don't think I've ever really been friends with someone that I wanted to, like, end up dating, because I'm mostly just friends with girls. So I never
had a girl crush?
Never wanted to get out of the friendship zone.
You never had a little girl crush and be like,
In college, yeah, but
maybe we could.
It lasted like 2 seconds. I was like, do you want to, like, give it a try? And we did, and I was like,
yes, Renee.
No, I'm good.
I kissed the girl.
And we're still friends.
Well, that's great. That's great.
But it was just like two straight females who were like, do we have girl crushes on each other? And we gave it a try. And we're like, nope. No, we do not. We just really like each other as friends. All right.
See,
move on.
So I want to dive into not your story, but just that particular story in general. So sometimes you'll have it to where we do try it, right? The friends will go for it and like, and one friend will be like, this ain't working. And the other friend will agree just out of...
To save face.
Mm-hmm. But in reality, that's the point where you should be like, you know what? No, I actually did enjoy it. Yeah. But they don't. And then now you have this friend zone that you've created for yourself, or because you didn't speak up in the moment when you did feel something. And I think that's where a lot of us mess up. We don't want to look stupid, or we're scared of rejection because we don't, whatever the case may be, whatever your insecurity is. And so I think that's the point where we should... That's the area or the time frame where you should be like, you know what, let me express how I feel, and I'm either shoot my shot and make it, or epic fail brick, whatever,
I really like what you said with that statement. shoot your shot. So the whole question is, how do I get out of the friend zone?
Yeah.
So get out and get into. And so when we look at the dynamics of what friends should be, it's a slippery slope, and it's a gamble, and it's like playing Russian roulette. It's like, damn, if I tell Jarrod how I feel, it's like, is Jarrod gonna be like, oh, friend, thank you, friend, and to keep on saying friend? It's like, damn. It's like, okay, like,
Or like when
You just said it, friend, too many times.
When
oh,
you
I
tell-
know, definitely.
when you tell them I love you, and then the response is thank you.
Right.
It's
Ouch.
like, are you prepared to shoot your shot? You have to know what comes on the other end.
Mm-hmm.
And some people truly aren't, because if you get the rejection, the denial, it's like, damn. And then now it makes the friendship a little more awkward.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, it's like not you first have to prepare yourself for that rejection. But at the same time, it's like you don't necessarily know how your friend is going to react, and the way that they say something, or you know, they might on their face, like, you know, to save face, just make it very calm and like, oh, that's okay. But secretly, they'll be like, okay, now I gotta act different around you, you know, and so it might change the relationship.
But also, you got to read the dynamics of whatever friendship you got. And so, what if it's just a moment that we're just having a good time? Does not mean it's romantic. Like, I'll be honest, me and my friends flirt with each other all the time, right? We flirt, we tap each other
Rub on
butt,
the booty, yeah.
we grow. I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes, but it's nothing. When it's nothing like, oh, I want to F you, and I want to build something with you. You know,
This is my homegirl.
that's right. I'm just being completely bluntly honest. That's what we do sometimes, but I don't want to take it to the next level because I know where we're at in our relationship. And it's okay. If I grope you or if you touch my butt and you smack my butt while we twerking, I'm like, okay, oh, Jarrod like me. No, that's just having a good time. So reading the dynamics of whatever friendship you got is also important because you might be misreading.
Ooh.
I also think that a really great way to kind of go about it is to be blunt but also nonchalant about it. Just, you know, maybe you're talking with your friend about dating and stuff, and you can just, you know, don't be like too obvious about it. Just be like nonchalant, like, you know, like, would you like me, like, would you ever date me? Do you think that, you know, kind of thing. I've done it. Listen, I've done it. It actually has worked for me.
Let me just say, I love how Renee, her advice is always like, just say it. Just do it.
I mean,
And
you
she
might
like,
an answer.
She like, just say it and do it.
Okay, like, it's the fastest way to get the fucking answer. Like, just say it. Just, you can be like, you don't have to be like, you have to be blunt, but just like nonchalant. Like, you know, like, you would date me.
Because I date you. Right?
Right.
Can we date each other?
And like, that just kind of, that like opens a little door there. Just, yeah. And if their answer is straight up like, nah, man, I can't see you that way, but good luck.
It's like, do you like the blood? Do you like the blood?
So I have a funny story, actually.
We like Melvin stories, y'all.
Story
Buckle
time.
up.
No, just kidding. So I remember I had this friend. We were still like in high school, so we were like trying to find who we were. We weren't really out of the closet, whatever that means. And we were cool, you know, like I had a really big crush on him and I knew I liked him, but I didn't know how he felt. And so we were on the step team together and we would always just, you know, like hang out. He would come over, we would chill, and we would have these play fights or whatever, you know. And this one particular time, I knew, I was like, okay, you know what? It's time to shoot your shot. Like, you finna do this. So I was like, I'm gonna do it during the play fight. Ooh. So we were play fighting or whatever. And he had me in some type of headlock or something. I don't know what it was. It was hot. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, it was hot. And so I just
we love it.
Grabbed it. And y'all know what I mean by it.
I honestly did it until I had to think about it.
That's why my hand went down here. I just grabbed it. And I realized he had an erection. Ooh. And from there,
before you grabbed it.
Yeah, before I grabbed it. It was already hard. It was already there. And I was like, I'm no longer in the friend zone. And that's the end of story time. I'm not going to finish
that. Is the beginning of a porno.
Really? Soft porn.
Pornhub, if you are looking for any stories, go to Melvin.
Yeah, it was.
No, did y'all take it all the way?
The
That's a
world
yes.
may never know.
That's a yes.
That's a yes.
What I will say is that we're
least third.
definitely, it was definitely not a thing. We're definitely really good friends now. But you know, my point is shoot your shot because you never know what's gonna happen.
Yes,
you know what I
come
mean?
on, shoot your shot.
So, what are the chances of it going like really bad though? Because I think that
It's
that's
Yeah,
50-50.
50-50.
Yeah.
It's full on 50-50. Unless they like are actively in a relationship.
Yeah.
Do not shoot your shot.
This is more like
if they're like
80-20.
Yeah.
I've,
you know.
I've always loved you, and you knew that.
okay.
No, I didn't.
So now that we bring that up, why don't we go to our viewer question?
Hey viewer, thank you for your
So
submission.
at Mr. Honeytongue on TikTok asks, how do you deal with being in love with your BFF who now has a girlfriend?
Oh, no.
But there's a vibe and connection between the both of you, i.e. cuddling/kisses.
Okay, wait.
Oh, that's full
Can we get some more
cheating.
clarity?
Yes, please.
As far as this is a guy
Yes.
who has a crush on another guy
Yes.
who has a girlfriend.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, honey.
And they have a vibe, he says. How does he know they have a vibe? Because of what?
It's just they're
Because
kissing
okay,
too.
so what I'm assuming from what he wrote is prior to the relationship,
Shit.
prior to his friend's relationship,
Yeah, let's give him
they
the BOD.
were cuddling, kissing, like, you know, they were.
And so we're gonna give this situation the full benefit of the doubt. We're gonna assume that the girlfriend already knows what's up. We're gonna assume that.
Would she?
I mean, they're very progressive
I mean, like, why would she
people out
need
here.
to know?
No, I mean, I'm assuming she
Prior
knows.
to her.
She doesn't need to know that particularly, but I'm assuming she knows that her boyfriend is on the spectrum somewhere as far as paying by whatever.
Yeah.
Honestly, some guys are kind of, nervous to admit that. I had a guy
So maybe
admit.
she don't know.
Yeah,
But we're
I
gonna
had a
assume
guy
she
admit that
does.
to me. He was just like, yeah, no, like I fucked my roommate once just to see if I'd like it, and I was like, well, thank you for telling me. Like he was scared to tell me, but I didn't care. I mean, sexuality is a spectrum.
Right. A lot of people don't. A lot of people don't see it that way. Hopefully, it will get to a point where, you know, that's not such a thing. But Melvin, you were starting to say something.
Yeah, I was saying we're giving them the benefit of the doubt that
Yeah.
everything is on the up and up as far as everyone is aware of everyone's sexuality.
Mm-hmm.
I say that I don't know. Ooh.
I say no.
Yeah, I say
No.
don't do that. That sounds messy. It sounds sticky.
I mean, like,
And why now?
yes, that is a really good question.
Why now of all times? You knew you. That's why I said I've always loved you. I'm literally about to get married. We at the altar. You see it on movies. Like, dude or man, why now? You had all this time to let me know how you felt about me. I'm sorry. I'm getting
I
a little
love
hype.
you, Whitney.
I'm getting a little hype. But why now of all times? Because you see something grow between them. It's like that could have been you. That's your fault.
And I get that, like, seeing it, like, it takes seeing them in an actual relationship sometimes, but, like, take the L. Sorry.
Yeah.
It also sounds like that the friend with the girlfriend is not fully committed to that relationship as far as y'all being more than just platonic friends. It sounds like because I feel like if he wanted to, I mean, y'all were already kissing, y'all were already cuddling, whatever.
But this could have been prior to her.
That's what I'm saying.
you
If they
don't
were
know.
doing that all prior to, then there would have, if something needed to spark, wouldn't it have already sparked?
Maybe.
Suppose so.
Maybe. Yeah.
I mean, maybe they were friends with benefits. And then he was like,
It's just, you know what? I mean, I'm just trying to think, because in that case, I think you know, if there was that spark and you were already into like a physical thing,
Then
you
it
know,
would've sparked.
however innocent it was, it still would have kind of grown from there.
Right.
And so that's what leads me to think that
I would
maybe
say
there's something happening on the side.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So
Yes. I see what you're
what's
saying.
our user's
I see
name?
what you're saying.
I don't even want to say his name no more because now I feel bad.
No, it's fine.
I
We
mean,
might
don't
not
have to
talk about
bleep
him.
out his name.
Maybe he
Jared,
got a
'cause we
question for
didn't
somebody
spilled
else.
out his tea.
well, he
It's
asked
not
the
his
question.
question. Maybe it's not pertaining to him per se.
I hope not, because if anybody else watched this podcast, and
maybe he has a friend who has a friend.
Maybe this is his way of putting it out there.
Yeah, you never know. This kid, like, maybe this is his way of shooting the shot. He just sends this clip over to the guy, like, so.
We just created a whole drama. Let us know how it goes.
Yeah, let's
know.
I want to know.
Wait,
how
actually,
it
no.
goes.
It shouldn't go anywhere.
It
shouldn't go anywhere because our advice is to not say anything, right?
Yeah.
Is that what we're sticking with?
Don't say nothing.
Yeah, I think.
Is that what we're agreeing to?
I think the solid advice: take the L.
And actually, we're not giving advice because we're not licensed. What I would do.
Wait, aren't you licensed?
There's one. There one.
Well, over here, what I would do, let me change that. This is not advice. What I would do is not say anything because it seems sticky. It seems like you missed your chance, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if it was supposed to happen, it would have happened before he got the
Exactly.
girlfriend.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so chances are either you take it more seriously than he did, or he just wasn't feeling it, and
Or it's just a thing.
Yeah, and so like find someone else who's gonna kiss you and cuddle you and want it more and like want more than just that. Like they actually want a relationship with you and not with a girl. So,
but that's a good thing that you said. Find somebody else to kiss you and cuddle you. I do cuddle my friends sometimes, but that's why I said before, read what y'all are given. Read what's happening, because me and my friends watch movies, we cuddle, we go under the blanket, but it does not mean it's anything further.
yeah, but are you kissing?
Oh no, Renee. You're right. We're not kissing. So
I mean, that's
trying to say
definitely a sexual relationship.
So that was a sexual relationship, an intimate sexual
Right.
relationship.
Can I say this? If we are having your story out of context, because we had to do a lot of assuming here, so I would love for you to update us on if we got the story right, and if we didn't, let us know so we can revisit this conversation.
Yeah,
I'm sure he'll let
It
us know.
is because it's like one line of us trying to figure out like to give you the best advice possible, but from what you gave us, don't go for it.
Yeah, basically.
With what you gave us, our best advice is not to go.
And if you do, let me know how it goes.
I would love the thesis.
Yeah, I mean, I think my advice would be, are you open to a different kind of love? And I feel like you can still share your love for that person, but it has to be in a different way. Like, it can't be a romantic thing. Like you have to respect the relationship. And I feel like in that you can show love. Like if you love this person, then you would respect them, right? Mm-hmm. So respect their relationship, and just continue to be a support, continue to be their good friend, and show them love in that way. And I think even for me, like if I'd been in situations where I kind of felt something for my friends, but then it's like maybe that's not the best place to go. So I've decided to just kind of love this person as is and just love the relationship and respect their boundaries, and that's really all you can kind of do at this point. So I don't know, that would
But
kind
here's
of
the thing: people are selfish, right? And people want what they want. If you told me some stuff like this a couple years ago, I'd probably look at you like you're crazy. I'm serious. I'm like, why? Why would? Because if you said that to me, I'm gonna be always constantly in the shadow of this relationship. Just accept what I got. No, I want what I want, and I want it now. It's like, why I gotta live in the shadows of something that I'm always gonna be envious of? Because people are selfish. So you can say that to somebody, at the end of the day, they're going to want what they want, or they're going to accept it, or they're not. So take it with a grain of salt.
So would you say that, so I'll give an example. I'm in the friend zone and I shoot my shot. It gets declined. Mm-hmm. And so now it's up to me to decide on whether I want to continue this relationship. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
And maybe like you can honestly just take some space from that person to kind of give your feelings time to recover.
Exactly.
Because obviously that is kind of awkward, like when you shoot your shot and then you get declined.
That's what naturally happens.
Yeah, and so just like I would definitely give yourself some distance from that person so you can have time to like heal and try to feel something different. I'm trying to say it the right way, because I when I was working at a diner, I tried to shoot my shot with a friend, and it wasn't really like it didn't go well. But eventually, after I put like some distance between the both of us, and it just over time, we then became like really good friends, and that was it. Just but we still had like a really good friendship.
Yeah, and that's good. I mean, the thing is you always want to make sure that you can at least get back to that, and that's the thing that's scary. Because you don't know whether, I mean, it's always iffy whether or not you could.
So do you think that friends should just give it a try before they like just say no? Because it's like, oh, I might have to figure it out. And if I really don't like it, then we can give our honest impression that we're good friends. Do y'all think people should at least try it out? Or what?
Not if there's not a mutual tension or attraction there. I don't think so, because sometimes, I have friends that have expressed the interest in me, and I'm like,
Yeah.
thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
But so it's not necessary, and we're still good friends, like they moved past it, or at least on my part, but I don't know, so maybe there is some hidden feelings there, but they keep it hidden enough to where I don't sense it anymore, and so now it's more like, it's my homegirl, it's my sis, it's my good Judy, whatever.
What if y'all like both iffy on it? It's like, I don't decline.
I mean, well, if you're both iffy, then yes, but if one is like a hard no,
then that's it.
Don't
Take your no.
do it.
Yeah.
Take your L.
Yeah.
Take your
L.
Exactly.
It's okay.
Exactly. Have you ever been the one to say no to a friend who tried to,
a lot, yeah.
Oh, I like.
I've been on both ends. I've been told by a friend that they didn't see me like that, and I've had to tell people also. The other end, the rejection part, it feels funny, and it does take some time to be like, wait, me? Do you see this?
I never had to tell a friend that I've been friend zoned before, but I never had to actually friend zone somebody else. But my friend zone is basically like we started out as like dating and then put it into a friend zone type of thing, not like friends.
So
go ahead.
How did that happen? Like, what did that look like? Like, you were dating and then you were put into a friend zone. Like, what happened?
And I have a follow-up question.
I think I had brought this up a couple episodes ago. I was like, okay, we were dating. It was a whole image thing, and how they portray relationships are supposed to look and everything. And it's like, I think we better off be friends. I can't picture you, blase,
Right.
And I was like, okay. And we're cool, but some people just don't know what they want.
I have a follow-up question.
Yes, bro.
About that friend.
Yeah.
So is it still friendly or is it friendly?
It's no physical anything friendly.
Okay.
Not even
Y'all don't
cuddles.
cuddle.
No. I'll let you know who it is offline. But
that's all I needed to know.
the booty, yes, we're friendly.
Wait, what do you mean?
I'm
The
confused.
booty.
I'm confused.
Oh, yeah.
That's that person.
That's why. Okay.
It's somebody else, yeah.
Okay.
Somebody else? Oh,
Okay.
Somebody
Now I
got
have
nicknamed
even-
the booty.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
You guys come up with good nicknames. The nicknames that I have for mine are not.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna spit this water out.
I forget what I was going to ask.
I think that it's honestly, I truly don't know how you guys can do it sometimes, because I think it's, I think in the gay community it's a little bit tougher to like get in and get out of the friend zone, because you like, I want to say this as respectfully as I possibly can, because I just don't know how you guys can figure it out. I don't know how you guys can figure it. As far as figuring out if someone likes you in a friend way or in a romantic way, because like you're both because like you're like with a guy and a girl, it's I feel like it's like a little bit easier.
Y'all have a dynamic.
so.
There's like a different dynamic with it, and so I don't know how you guys do it. I would be totally lost as a gay person.
Yeah. I mean, I think really
Just
you kind of
play
have
fight.
to look at...
Stop it.
You really have to look at the signs.
Yeah.
And there are like, if somebody's calling you bro, or or even like sis, like that kind of thing, or like every time you meet, it's like a handshake or something, or you know what I'm saying? Like it's just very.
I don't know why that was.
You always just break out laughing.
It's the bro and the sis thing. It just,
and I didn't look at Melvin this time.
He did not. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing. Just
Am I the
at the
only one that
context
doesn't
of the
laugh at
conversation.
Jarrod?
I wasn't laughing at Jarrod. Oh my!
I didn't even do that.
See, y'all gonna have TikTok eat me up again. Jesus Christ! I swear I was not
Shame,
laughing at Jarrod. It was just funny.
Golly.
It's Melvin. You always think it's Melvin. It's never me.
So what was I saying? So anyway, you have to look at the signs. Like if people, like when you're trying to give out a vibe or something, and then it's just like, you get that strong arm back into the friend zone. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, oh, what's up, dude? What's up, man?
That's a telltale sign.
So essentially, it's like read the room.
Exactly.
See, yeah, no,
Hello,
I wouldn't make it. I don't know how to read a room.
And it's not a literal room
Exactly.
of people. But
I know.
Okay,
I know what you mean.
Okay, like when you're having a conversation, like Jarrod said, like listen to those telltale signs. Like if they say bro, if they say friend, or if they ask you that question when you like, wait, do you like me? If you have to ask yourself those things, like think about. What would you do? Like think about how you feel and da-da-da-da. And if you feel that there's a mutual connection, then shoot your shot. Do not be silent, because then you'll be like our friend here. What was his name?
Mr. Honeytongue.
Mr. Honeytongue.
I love that.
Yes,
And you're gonna miss it. You're literally gonna miss your chance. So,
yeah.
My advice is go for it if you feel the connection there. If you don't, then get clarity.
Yeah.
And then when you get clarity, don't try to make it up in your head like, well, he bumped my shoulder, so that must mean he likes me, or we locked eyes.
Yeah,
or
that's the
whatever.
thing. Like you also have to be very careful about creating a story in your head.
Yeah, there we go.
So clarity is very important. And if you feel like it would be inappropriate to ask for that clarity, then you need to find a way to just sit with that.
That might be a sign. If you feel it's inappropriate to ask for clarity, then that's a thing. Then.
I always say, I think this goes back to our like dating multiple people thing. That's why you need options. You know what I'm saying? So that you can turn your attention to something else, and it's not so focused on one person. At least that's just how I.
Wait, is this
see
Jarrod
when you
talking
said?
about, hold on, is this you? Because I thought you was the whole date one person thing.
No.
Thank you, Tony, because I was going to say something. They chewed me out for saying this, and Jarrod said, I ain't gonna lie, you did say it a little more eloquently than what I said, but still, this is exactly what I was saying. Date people, multiple people. So you don't have to worry about one person. That's all I
think maybe me and Jarrod got confused when you first said it. Because when you first said it, it seemed more like date a lot of different people all at the same time. Like
I'm not saying
you have like 3 different people that you call your boyfriend.
No, he was saying.
No, I was not. It had nothing to do with your boyfriend. If you got a man and y'all are monogamous, then that's your thing. But you can't date multiple people.
See, this is a clear indicator of why we could never date each other, because like we have like such different views on monogamy and dating, and it's so funny.
Jarrod, could you date me?
Could I date you?
Yeah, on camera. Say it to the camera.
Oh,
absolutely not.
Oh my God. He said no. Damn.
No.
Ooh.
Oh my God, Tony, we would fight so much.
No, I'm different in a relationship.
Wait, what?
Let's really dive into that.
We're already close to
Since-
fighting every time.
Since
Like,
we're talking about friend zones here, let's talk about why you guys friend zoned each other.
We wasn't even.
I don't think there was even a chance where they wasn't.
I know.
yeah.
If I had the option, let me see.
Oh God.
Well, you already said
I don't-
you want Tony. He said
Yeah.
the hair. You like your little.
I do. I think we would be more friends with benefits because we would fight.
I agree.
We would fight. Jarrod, I actually can see me dating you if it was an option. I know it's not. I got the right.
I actually think y'all would click very well.
I do too.
I think y'all would click. Yeah, y'all would click very well. Y'all have like similar views on a lot of things.
I would definitely
for the
date
longest,
him.
I thought she had a crush on me when we first
did,
met.
Really?
Yes.
I thought you were so nice. I knew you were gay though. It was just vibrating on you.
I love it here.
Did y'all catch the shade? I'm not shady at all.
Ooh, Lord.
Let me just say
And
that.
then Melvin,
What, her
I think
shade?
I
I caught it.
That was not shade.
She said
Let
That
the
I
viewers
knew
she
you were
said
gay.
it was vibrating
viewers
off of
determine
you.
it.
Just-
They always think something
That was
shady.
not shade. I just have really good gaydar. And Melvin, I think that we would date on and off for a while, but
I would be a
then we would
fuckboy,
end
probably.
But then we would end as friends.
Yeah, I'm that type of boyfriend.
Those would be my
that
options for you
people
guys.
hate.
That's Renee.
All right. So I guess to kind of close this off, why don't we, I guess, just like kind of restate exactly what our quick pointers would be to this person asking this question that wants to get out of the friend zone. Why don't we start with you, Tony?
My Tony tip is,
I love that's cute. You're gonna have to make a little hashtag.
I really think you should read what's going on in your relationship before you actually move. That's the first step. Read the room.
Yeah. And I would say be open to a different kind of relationship. Okay. What I usually say is when you attract, you choose the track. But I think in this case, it's more about, whether you're going to stay on this track of a friendship, because you have to choose whether you're going to stay on this track of a friendship or whether it's time to get out. And when you take that detour, you might end up in a beautiful place. You might end up in, a sundown town. I don't know how else this thing is gonna go, but it's like it could go really good or it could go really bad. So you got to be very careful about about how you approach this situation.
Yeah.
Like Tony said, read the room and be respectful. And I think at the end of the day, you can really, you can still love. You can still share your love, or you can show your love for this person, but it just has to be in a different way.
Yeah.
I think if you're both single, then, my advice is always be honest. Just be bold and ask. You don't have to be like bold, just be kind of nonchalant, like I said earlier. But if they're in a relationship, don't do it, because that's just rude and selfish. But yeah, just do it. And if it goes well, that's awesome. If it goes bad, then just give it some distance and some time, and then you can kind of work on, kind of rebuilding that friendship.
My advice would be to remember or ask yourself, why am I in the friend zone first? Why am I here? Am I here by my own choice or by the person who I'm quote unquote attracted to? And if the answer is your own choice, then the next step is, what happens if I shoot my shot? Is it worth it? And so if both of those questions are yes, then go for it.
Go for it.
All right. So thank you again for watching. Please give us a rating, give us a like, give us a share, comment, whatever. Do all the things.
Thank you guys for all the support too.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. We love it.
The reposting, the funny clips, all that stuff. We love it.
Yes, absolutely. And remember, if you have no one else,
you got us.